morning, I'm Mer Lafferty for This Day in Alternate History. Today is August 14th, 2007.
And I'm Jason Adams. On this day, or rather night, in 1901, Gustav Whitehead reputedly made the first ever powered flight, more than 2 years before the Wright brothers would do the same at Kitty Hawk, North Carolina.
Whitehead, who had immigrated to the U.S. from Germany in 1895, was a mechanic and devotee of glider pioneer Otto Lilienthal. He built sailplanes for the Aeronautical Club of Boston, but spent much of his time dedicated to devising a way to add motorized power to gliders. One such craft, powered by a 20-horsepower acetylene engine, was the bat-winged monoplane called simply Number 21. Whitehead reportedly flew it for half a mile at Fairfield, Connecticut, achieving an altitude of 200 feet above the ground.
There was much controversy regarding Whitehead's claims. Despite being reported by the New York Herald, the Boston Transcript, and the Bridgeport Herald, there were few eyewitnesses. Bridgeport Herald reporter Dick Howell made a sketch of the flight, but no photographs were taken. The fact that Whitehead chose to make the attempt at night further fueled the suspicions of skeptics. As a result, despite an additional claim to have flown his improved Number 22 a full 7 miles over Long Island Sound in 1902, Whitehead remained largely ignored.
When Orville and Wilbur Wright achieved powered flight on December 17, 1903, becoming national heroes nearly overnight, Gustav was livid, and he fired off an angry telegram.
Dear jackasses, stop. WTF, stop. I totally invented the airplane, like 2 years ago. Stop. To prove my mastery of flight, I hereby challenge you to a no-holds-barred aero duel. Stop. Bring your so-called flyer and meet me in 2 weeks' time at the top of Lookout Mountain, home of the world-famous Rock City. Did you know you could see 7 states from up there? Stop. P.S. 120 feet flight distance at 10 feet off the ground? Stop. Weak. Stop.
The Wrights' response was a single line. Bring it. Stop.
And so the stage was set for the world's first aerial battle. Whitehead piloted his newest model, Number 23, aka Der Luftwolf, and Orville and Wilbur modified their flyer by adding 2 rows of rusty bayonets to the leading edge of the plane's wings. The 2 flying machines clashed in the skies over Georgia at a blistering 6.8 miles per hour. The Wrights' blades had come within inches of slicing through the silk wing of the 23 when Gustav unleashed his secret weapon, a tiny catapult that hurled angry dachshunds. He launched the snarling canines at the flyer, hoping to ground them with the extra weight, or at the very least give the Wrights a good scratching. But Orville, who was on tree spotting duty while Wilbur piloted, deftly caught the frisky animals and threw them back at Whitehead. This went on for an embarrassingly long time before the 2 airplanes got entangled and fell several feet to the ground below. Apart from a chipped tooth and some severely bruised egos, there were no casualties. And that is why, to this very day, a fight between 2 airplanes is called a dogfight. I'm Jason Adams.
And I'm Mer Lafferty, and this has been This Day in Alternate History.